Episode 150, Hughie Jennings, Baseball Hall of Fame, old school, 1891, 1903, 18 years. Played sporadically, 1907, 1909, 10, 12, and 8, and 18. Today's Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. How did Hughie Jennings make the Hall of Fame? 1,526 hits in 1,284 games. That's pretty good. 312 lifetime batting average. Very good. 232 doubles. How many times over 300? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times over 300. Did you know that he also batted over 400 in one season? That would be 1896 season. 602 at-bats. That qualifies. And he had 209 hits and batted .401. How do you like that? You're batting all season, and you end up .401. Love it. All right, this is old school. Comes in 22 years old, 293 average. Next year, 224. Next year, 255. 1894 breaks out, 109 RBIs, 335. 1895 season, 204 hits, 159 runs scored. Hughie Jennings. 386 batting average. 125 RBIs. How about that season? 159 runs scored, 204 hits, 125 RBIs, and 386. So what does he do for an encore? 1896, 209 hits, 125 runs scored, 121 RBIs, 401. One of the few players. In fact, how many players have hit 400? Since we're at episode 150, that would be a question to ask, huh? Let's ask Google. How many players hit 400? You know, in Major League history, 20 players have hit 400 in a season with the correct amount of at-bats. Because if you just have 100 at-bats and bat 400, it doesn't count. So you want to know who they are? Here we are. Some of these names you haven't heard. Ross Barnes, 429. Fred Dunlap, 412. Tip O'Neill, 435. And Pete Browning, 402. But listen to this. This was like 1870s, 1880s. So there's a little discrepancy is how legitimate it is. So we need to go, according to the Baseball Almanac, and according to Baseball Reference, and according to Baseball Stats, those 4 players that I just mentioned, they hit 400, but there's a question. These following players have no question. They're in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and their stats count. Hugh Duffy, 440. Tuck Turner, 418. Sam Thompson, 415. Ed Delante, 404. Billy Hamilton, 403. Jesse Burkett, 405. Ed Delante, the second time, 404. Jesse Burkett, 410. Hughie Jennings, who we're covering right now, 401. Willie Keeler, 424. Ed Delante, for the third time, 410. Nap Lajoie, 426. Ty Cobb, 420. Joe Jackson, Haven't covered him yet, have I? 408. Ty Cobb, second time, 409. George Sisler, 407. George Sisler, 420. George Sisler twice. How about that? Roger Hornsby, 401. Ty Cobb, the third time, 401. Harry Haleman, 403. Roger Hornsby, 424. Roger Hornsby, 403. So we got 3 Hornsbys, 3 Cobbs, and 3 Ed Delantes. Bill Terry, 401, and Ted Williams, 406. I thought you'd be interested in that. So the guy recovering right now in the 1896 season hit 401, Hughie Jennings. Came back next year, hit 355, then hit 328, 299, 272, 262, 272 again, 235. Then he's played sporadically, 250, a couple at bats here and there. So he ends up 312 lifetime batting average for Hughie Jennings. 1,500 hits, 1,526, and 1,284 games. So he deserved the Hall of Fame. Next on the list, Joe McCarthy. Thanks for watching. I'm out.